This is Rosemary Helen ZIZIROS Walker, Marion County Court in Oregon, America, case number 23CV29429. Rosemary Helen ZIZIROS Walker, that's me, versus GoDaddy.com LLC. For the jury, I have been forced to rewrite my action for the bar members who did not understand fraud with pictures of the frauds. So here I go again. Hi, I'm Rosemary. My middle name is Helen after my Auntie Helen. My godmother ZIZIROS. My Greek family name is the first grandchild was bestowed on me. Well, first Walker. The name Australia changed my grandpa's name to from ZIZIROS. Guess it was easier. This is my case against GoDaddy, aka GoDaddy.com, LLC. First jury, GoDaddy must lose this case right now based on the unclean hands doctrine. The defendants, not me, the plaintiff, Rosemary. GoDaddy has the unclean hands, not me. I learned of the unclean hands, like probably you, jury, on TV law shows. Duh. Then grow up to learn it is a doctrine. Reason 2, jury, why I should win this case aside from, all the reasons contained within this, my case. I had 30 days to put together. So again, the bar members understand my claims and laws violated for each thing, for each domain since 2004. There is no impari delicto on my part. Yes, I had to look it up. It means which there is no fault. In this case, on my part, my hands are clean. I requested injunctive relief. I learned on Newsattainment. Doesn't seem to work for me. Article 1, Section 10 reads, without delay. Judge Wren, you delayed me an hour. You delayed an ADA American an hour. The hearing day. Then delayed the hearing even longer because you provided me no other form of Article 1, Section 8. Violating also my Article 1, Section 12, 3, 6, 7, what rights where. I was ordered to sit, speak, silence again like a dog as GoDaddy, as I type, continues to rip me off. I digress. Lemon law. I'm going to use the phrase lemon domain fraud. Sure, let's start with GoDaddy fraud type number 1, lemon domain fraud. Just like lemon law used for cars that cannot be registered. That is lemon fraud. Jury, this is GoDaddy fraud type number 1. Of the many types of GoDaddy frauds, as I stated in my first filing. ADA rights or civil rights, right? That is what it reads, jury. Great, you all can indeed read. Law, yes, takes seeing, so therefore being able to believe evidence and facts, right? Okay, remember, I am not a bar member, so I never went to law school. I have had to learn law online, like on-the-job law training. So dumb. Jury, I didn't buy. So again, buy, sell, repeat is problematic. I leased, rented, registered, subscribed, and billed. This is the oldest Gmail from GoDaddy from 2009, a renewal notice. Now I have a GoDaddy renewal due every moment of my life. Every time I log into my GoDaddy account, bam! Big red blocks of Rosemary, you owe GoDaddy us. Rosemary, you owe GoDaddy us. Rosemary, you owe GoDaddy us. Which is harassment, a threat. I will lose it, even if I do not owe GoDaddy for 78 more days. Jury, yes, this causes me extreme emotional, financial, and physical stress and distress. I'm also threatened. Avoid service interruption. I have to pay protection. Bills. This mommy cannot afford, like the mob. Most daily via GoDaddy emails. Misrepresentation, buy, sell, repeat. Misrepresentation, a scam, a fraud, scheme, a swindle, ripoff, false claim, pyramid, Ponzi, jury. Misrepresentation, GoDaddy ad campaign when there may be possible infringement per email. The GoDaddy domains may not be buy, sell, repeat. The false claim. In this first example, in misrepresentation, GoDaddy knew the fraud part type was possibly trademark infringed. Yet GoDaddy both billed for subscribing, then GoDaddy are reselling when they wrote me, the .coms are what illegal, so I'm not allowed to sell. GoDaddy can repeat, so GoDaddy can, for not even the fake GoDaddy appraisal tool, new fraud type. I caused to go up in value from my fingering. GoDaddy is reselling to a not her Mark sucker for a penny plus a year subscription, as GoDaddy makes US dollars selling the misrepresentation. Then when the domain is resold on their afternick, the domain selling app GoDaddy takes a big percentage of US dollars on the back end sale of possibly trademark infringed domains. 18 USC squiggly thing 1341 also covers fraud. Note, the bar members asked me to prove the 9 parts of fraud. So here you go, jury, proving GoDaddy did fraud. Misrepresentation of facts. Number 1, buy, sell, repeat. See? 2, falsity of claim. See right there. I can't buy, sell, repeat. Making buy, sell, repeat a false claim. OFCA, Oregon False Claims Act. 3, why is it material? GoDaddy is doing buy, sell, repeat. While typing, I may not. GoDaddy is reselling the possible infringed domains still today. 1/3/24. Duh. Apparently not being able to resell possible trademark infringement GoDaddy domains was not fact nor truthful. Right? So false claim, misrepresentation, scam, swindle, fraud, Ponzi, pyramid, ripoff. See again, jury, unclean hands. You can stop here, jury, if you got to this point. 4, GoDaddy in this case knew buy, sell, repeat was false and is ignorant of truth. GoDaddy also continues to sell even Trump extensions. Per GoDaddy, possible trademark infringed. Per GoDaddy's own first, right? 6, how would me, the ignorant American mommy with disabilities, know GoDaddy would sell no bills me, a mommy, for something later I could not buy, sell, repeat, jury? GoDaddy sold me Trump fill in the blank, knowing wrongfully GoDaddy type they cannot be resold, right? Does Trump own the card term a trick hand, aka a Trump, or only big gold T real estate shit in reality or in outer space? Look, GoDaddy again is selling right now, 6:10 a.m. 1/4/24, date of screenshot below. 7, I relied on GoDaddy to not sell me a lemon domain, as explained with evidence during hearing 12/7/23. Apparently bar members can't understand. I was wrong to rely on GoDaddy, who is continuing to do unfair trade practices. GoDaddy has not and is not and continues to not be honest and sold me fraud. They are reselling, so doing sell, repeat, fraud, duh. 8, I had only GoDaddy to rely on. Duh, jury, I can't afford lawyer and government business permit bills. Why I bought my outer space real estate with free extras with GoDaddy purchase. 9, I am the injured party. I have 100 billion USD in approximate injury, could be more. Again, my value is also too high to estimate. So no, I did not buy. I subscribed. Rent, lease. I really thought I was buying my outer space real estate. Boy, was I naive, right? My grandfather bought land on the moon. If no one has it in my family, I want it. I've learned GoDaddy is owned by KKR & Co., Silver Lake Partners, and Technology Crossover Ventures. Cookies and Milk by Rosemary.com was my first GoDaddy domain 19 years ago in 2004. Note, there were no taxes billed when California indeed has a sales tax, 26 USC squiggly thing 7201 violation. Oregon does not. So I would like to get into generally approved accounting and non-generally approved accounting that I learned are terms used by corporations like GoDaddy. Yay, bar members, Jerry, it worked. You have no idea how long it took to figure this out on New Year's Eve 2023. Voila, pictures and links. Woohoo! New GoDaddy fraud. Now I'm building ICANN fee. This is part of the pyramid scheme. Finally, voila, there's a picture. Bar members and jury. New GoDaddy fraud. Possible trademark infringe GoDaddy.com subscription fraud. GoDaddy knew yet sold or maybe trademark infringe section 1341 frauds and swindles by 1343 and ORS chapter 165. And then AmericanMMCookies.com, BernieCookies.com, BravoCookies.com. Okay, AmericanMMCookies.com, M&M, BernieCookies.com, Bernie Sanders, Bravo Cookies, Bravo TV, CannedCookies.com, France, OMMP Cookies, Oregon Medical Marijuana Program, CNN Cookies, CNN, Emmys Cookies, the Emmys, FICO shutdown, 18 FICO, Ferry Island Company Organization. GoDaddy is the biggest bullshitter value amount. This is fraud, a false claim, appraisal, and misrepresentation. Jerry, this is just like the New York versus Donald Trump, the fake appraisal case. However, in that case, at least there was a property that is in reality an asset, unlike GoDaddy domains. Wells Fargo does not count as assets. Therefore, what domain investment, right? So anyone can make bills off the domain. I paid bills to subscribe and sell if domain is not trademarked infringed. So lemon domain fraud, just like car lemon law, if I can't register the car, it is useless lemon. Like GoDaddy domain fraud, swindle, Ponzi, false advertising claim, if a trademark is in fact enforceable, the domain has no value. The domain is a useless lemon. GoDaddy sold to me, in my cases anyway, and is then reselling a maybe trademark domain, repeating the swindle, fraud, Ponzi, pyramid scam, which appraisal bot is right. GoDaddy, oh, which appraisal bot is right, GoDaddy. Yours. Subscription is a key fraud specific term I will reference from my first research. Oh, and I will find where I read to, I can find a Federal Trade Act something. It said we can if something I can't remember, but that I'll have to fix. New GoDaddy type, fraud type. Reselling known fraudulent, possible trademark infringe lemon domain fraud, again to a new mark sucker. New GoDaddy fraud type. Some of GoDaddy frauds are a pyramid scam, some are Ponzi. Example, the 5-page free product to attract me, the investor, of the bullshit. There would be buy, sell, repeat, or my next great idea could be without, here is the pyramid scheme part. Google advertising cash. New GoDaddy fraud type. I pay GoDaddy a bill for a store with bullshit 29, no longer access to post directly to Twitter, now X, Facebook, Instagram, and Google. However, since Elon Musk bought Twitter, I no longer have access to posts to now X, yet I am billed the same $29.99 GoDaddy bill for less access to Yes, while a cesspool of vile, now my favorite platform to petition government for redress, pyramid scam part, bills, and even more bills this mommy can't afford. Then we have GoDaddy fraud type, new GoDaddy fraud type. Again, there are many frauds per my first filing. I do not understand what was hard to understand, but fine. I am spelling each type with examples, right? Bar members. GoDaddy has stolen back my free products with purchase of my GoDaddy domain, stealing them back. Examples, stats. When I first started with GoDaddy in 2004, being lured with free products to hook me, I had a stat that showed me every country the clicks from my domain were from that, like magic, suddenly vanished. New GoDaddy fraud type. Website builder, free page, free website builder, free one page that is not her mechanism to pull off both the Ponzi and pyramid scams. The mechanism to, waste living time. Making a website builder, GoDaddy website. GoDaddy makes click data from, oh my god, there is so much fraud to go into, Carl and Robert, holy shit. Okay, so then GoDaddy hits me with a hosting bill. It's extortion, just like the protection. Again, like the mob. Note, possible trademark infringed domain, TrumpMM.com. New GoDaddy fraud type. Additional, no grace period, recovery fee bill. Then if we can't pay, GoDaddy doubles the renewal bills. That is highway robbery. New GoDaddy fraud type. Stealing my free matching emails with GoDaddy domain purchase and replacing my free email with purchase with Microsoft 365 bills. At rosemarywalker.com, at allamericancookies.com, at sandyseatcovers.com, at starcookies.com, at starbones.com. Note, I sold domains, so what happened to the free GoDaddy product? At cookies and milk delivery. Oh, I spelled that wrong. At mommymadecookies.com, at classifiedcookies.com, at socks and topsinabox.com. Jury, my family in Australia could not reach me to tell me my dad was dying. GoDaddy. My emails for 19 plus years were years gone, replaced with the Microsoft 365 bill. Huge, extreme emotional stress and a form of fraud, defamation after 19 years, as my emails are no longer reaching me from 5.3 billion internet users. Free matching emails with GoDaddy domain purchase now replaced with a Microsoft bill after 19 years of use. These emails for, well, my pretend great idea businesses, investments, domains, and the mechanism to attract me to the pyramid part to complete the pyramid and Ponzi scheme. I have no warranty of my free matching email with domain purchase, as most of those free products with purchase now, well, are gone. Again, replaced with a Microsoft bill. If I was notified a domain may have a possible infringement to me, the buyer, again, GoDaddy resells these domains fraudulently. Duh, why would I buy? Wait, subscribe, not buy. I am one of 5.3 billion people on the internet and 350 million domains with no extra tools or advertising bills. New GoDaddy fraud type. Unusable, therefore more lemon domain law fraud. My very old socks and tops in the box domain has no spot to enter the Google Analytics number. Not knowing this is mandatory for any successful domain. I had no clue. I had no clue how to make a website, or did not own the domain forever. Why did I have to pay every year? Then suddenly domains became subscriptions. One-sided agreements. New GoDaddy fraud type. Another one. New GoDaddy fraud type. GoDaddy domain parking. First I noticed parking, so I asked, what is parking? Wait, I will make money for owning domains I had no website on? Great. Where is all my money, right? Early in their GoDaddy ripoff, I was billed for parking. No GoDaddy writes it is a default set. GoDaddy writes is a default setting, right? So GoDaddy makes click cash, yet I do not. After I learned of this scheme where GoDaddy tools continue to take my domains offline to parking, yet I have never received 1 cent in GoDaddy advertising cash, which is fraud, as GoDaddy's bottom line goes up as mine, well, gets fucked. I have over and over 19 years made clear not one of my domains should ever be parked. Make a note, GoDaddy, but alas, the parking fraud scheme continues. New GoDaddy fraud type. Things I can't do with GoDaddy without a not her pyramid scam. Bills. This mom can't afford GoDaddy. How would I, using GoDaddy create, remove me from the internet.com? And what would the bills be, if even able, using GoDaddy? Your response, please. GoDaddy. New GoDaddy fraud type. GoDaddy AI violates First Amendment. GoDaddy AI would not do what I asked, as GoDaddy AI has plagiarized and ripped off data from every single one of us, as AI infringes on American rights, just like America and Mr. Free Speech, not who now bills for First Amendment like GoDaddy. AI infringes on my First Amendment, also violating the Oregon Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 15, 18, 32. New GoDaddy fraud type. Vanishing tools. My free GoDaddy tools have been continuously, systematically removed, yet the GoDaddy bills continues for less value. Did I need to know what a click-through rate, Google Analytics, affiliate marketing, hosting, domain, website, subscription, trademark were? New GoDaddy fraud type. Dilution of top tier, best is king of .com's value. So GoDaddy devaluing GoDaddy domains with .co, .info, .cookies, .org, every word available as an extension. New GoDaddy fraud type. 24. If I mistype mommy made cookies .com, cookies.com pops up a registered even prior to me in 1997, so a super early possible trademark infringement by GoDaddy. Confusion and trickery on the internet analytics marketplace. New GoDaddy fraud type. Safari and other GoDaddy partners block commerce while defaming my GoDaddy domain I am billed for, while defaming ORS 135.733, my GoDaddy website and domain, that I may be stealing data that if I knew how or had the tools required, I would be rich in US dollars, something GoDaddy gets to collect parking clicks and advertising cash as my commerce to 5.3 people currently online is blocked. Again, defamation to 5.3 million while blocking my commerce. New GoDaddy fraud type. False advertising misrepresentation claims by GoDaddy. Your big idea. Buy, sell, repeat. Make your mark. GoDaddy Garage. Make a different future. Catswithhats.com. All misrepresentations to lure marks into the GoDaddy pyramid scam, swindle, scheme, fraud. New GoDaddy fraud type. Extortion for privacy protection. Again, profiling one, just like the mob, like I typed the first time. I am constantly being threatened as my personal private data was all over the internet unless I paid a not her GoDaddy pyramid scheme bills. This mommy could not afford to protect my privacy. GoDaddy violated the Privacy Act of 1974. A goal of is to restrict disclosure of personally identifiable records maintained by agencies while extorting, blackmailing, pyramid scamming, swindling. Oregon Chapter 165 me. Oregon 164.075. New GoDaddy fraud type. Without internet access, both consumer and GoDaddy domains are literally useless, and as we all learned during COVID, America's internet sucks. New GoDaddy fraud type. 10/19/2019, 11/17/2021, and most recently 2/16/23 revealed not to me a GoDaddy customer whose data was breached, which is an omission to notify customers of security breaches continuously. I have not been notified by GoDaddy or heard it on the news. New GoDaddy fraud type. The length of characters of the domain sold, not sold, leased, rented, subscribed, billed is too long to enter into fields, rendering the domain a new type of lemon domain fraud, jury. New GoDaddy fraud type. If the I argue social media companies the only place for me to free advertise, promote, market, and first petition block our first, then paying the GoDaddy extra bills to post is a fraud. I got so fast in my quest to make dollars online after my elevator accident, the analytics thought I was wrongfully a robot. That still happens today. This is the pyramid and Ponzi schemes, swindles, scams, frauds, misrepresentation, false claims. Really antitrust. New GoDaddy fraud type. Jury, every great idea I have had, subscribe to a GoDaddy domain bill to protect my next big idea. So do I own the the patent, copyright, page, trademark, and outer space for each domain I created first. So I should be getting cash like I have never gotten from parking. I paid for early in GoDaddy's pyramid scam, not even knowing what affiliate marketing was, as seemingly GoDaddy helped create this swindle. So I should get royalties for creating the domain idea, right? And each time it is subscribed and billed to the next sucker mark. New GoDaddy fraud type. I purchased splurf.com to find out later it meant, well, they're thinking I came up with a new word. No, I did not. GoDaddy selling an unusable domain with a prior X-rated meaning. GoDaddy did not notify me of that is an analytic mark against the domain. Again, a not her kind of lemon domain fraud. Each domain has revealed a new fraud, misrepresentation, swindle, scam. The new GoDaddy fraud type. GoDaddy AI infringes on Oregon Article 1 Sections 1 through 5 by refusing to make my t-shirt God is not real, as AI, a not living thing, has more rights than I and all, well, not men, woman, and my itsy bitsy American First Amendment. This also violates Articles 1, 2, 3, and 8. New GoDaddy fraud type, affiliate marketing scheme. New GoDaddy fraud type, past, present, future copyright and trademark issues requiring clarification. If I am the first domain register subscriber online idea, then the idea surely remains my official registered idea. So if anyone benefits from my domain idea I subscribe to first, if GoDaddy makes money both selling me the domains, luring me with free tools, but alas, as I type, is stealing them back, proving no warranty for me. Instead, GoDaddy replaced my free GoDaddy email with GoDaddy domain purchase with a Microsoft 365 email bill this mommy cannot afford. I digress. Then GoDaddy makes money way more if I can dump the domain that is also, of course, requires even more money to be highlighted or featured, part of the Ponzi pyramid scheme and misrepresentation, swindle, false claim, unfair practices. Let me, yes, add up and count the ways, then times it by every single domain in this case of each first register of the domain name and idea. Note, discovery request, all domains I registered first. GoDaddy, where would I find that data, please? New GoDaddy fraud type. The GoDaddy Meta $5 Facebook boost scheme, scam, fraud, swindle, misrepresentation, pyramid, Ponzi. It's not just me being ripped off by GoDaddy. This article outlined the lure to hook not tech-savvy customers for GoDaddy to scam with more bills this mommy cannot afford. Again, jury, I have sought immediate injunctive relief to stop the fraud on me right now per the unclean hand doctrine and there being no impari delicto. I have been the perfect disabled GoDaddy mark. Look, there again is so much fraud, most of which GoDaddy has been busted for. Again, unclean hands. Why, demand I win today. An order with no appeal be ordered and make GoDaddy stop the unfair practices. GoDaddy continues today. And I want all my free emails back, minus the new Microsoft 365 bills. Yes, this mommy cannot afford like most of my rights, as GoDaddy has plenty of cash. This warning reads it all. GoDaddy cannot be trusted, and GoDaddy must today be held responsible for ripping me off. Me, Rosemary Helen ZIZIROS Walker, disabled American, making each offense a $75,000 for the first and $150,000 for each additional crime on me per ADA fines. Why again I request $100 billion US relief. In closing, my future jury, as I type this way in the past again on this New Year's Day, this part right now, as the rest I typed, not the past, present, today, New Year's Day 2024. 30 days has not been nearly enough time for me for the 19 years, and oh my gosh, homeless. I was homeless, yet paid the GoDaddy bills to not lose my free with GoDaddy purchase products, literally, that have been stolen during the typing of this new filing. See today on 1/2/24. Now I have clarified for the bar members best I can using the laws I am citing to the types of frauds on, yes, most every single GoDaddy domain I paid for through being homeless. To not have exactly what has been happening, why I took this action. My free with GoDaddy domain purchase continued to be well stolen. GoDaddy is going back on GoDaddy's deal. I did my part 19 plus years ago and have continued to pay the GoDaddy bills I know will never be able to afford, the advertising and tools bills that may as well be a zillion billion millions of US bills, cash, bones, Franklin's, to pay for all the other Ponzi pyramid schemes, scams, swindles, fraud, misrepresentation, false claims GoDaddy requires, like AWS, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, that are Meta, Twitter, now Elon Musk's X, YouTube, that is owned by Google, LinkedIn, now owned by Microsoft, GoDaddy buddies, affiliates, fellow grifters, shysters, crooks, cons, all without access to their tools, ads, boosts, posts, marketing. GoDaddy domains are literally not only useless, but valueless, as unlike New York versus Trump properties are in fact an asset. Unlike a domain, Wells Fargo does not count as assets, as these same companies, 5 companies, block my commerce for not being able to afford their pyramid scheme, scam, Ponzi, fraud, sham, swindle bills. Jury, please award the relief I seek. Most importantly, first award GoDaddy.com LLC to pay the fee waiver for filing this case and service back to the state of Oregon taxpayers. Please, jury. Thank you for hearing my case. Rosemary Helen ZIZIROS Walker, 1111 Waller Street, Southeast Salem, Oregon, 97302. This is dated January, it will be dated tomorrow, January 5th, 2023.